Jalen Rose, I'm very upset. I am concerned. As a die-easy, not a die-hard, a die-easy Knicks fan, I am very concerned about these reports that they are engaged with talks with the Utah Jazz to trade for Donovan Mitchell. They signed Brunson and RJ Barrett. That makes sense to me as a backcourt. Brunson and Donovan Mitchell does not make sense to me as a backcourt. They didn't draft anybody in the first round. Why? Because they got draft assets so they could bring in a star. This isn't the star. This isn't it. You've got Scott Perry's number in your phone. You've got Worldwide Wes's number in your phone. I need you. I'm begging you to use your phone to make sure this does not happen, because I think this is a bad idea for the Knicks.
One of the coldest nicknames I ever created was Worldwide Wes. So cold. Shout out to Knicks brass. I got a chance to run into Scott Perry and Coach Tibbs recently. And as we have these kind of conversations, and I was just at the Summer League sitting front row with my good friend Tom Gores, who owns the Pistons, you remind me that I appreciate the opportunity to do this show because we never have to say sources, because I am the source. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wait a minute, I am the source. You know what I'm saying? Shout to Dave Mays and my guy Benzino. With that being said, let me just tell you this. I might have Donovan Mitchell's number in my phone too. And Brunson may be named after me. So I know a little bit about this topic. Now let's come a little closer. If you're a Knicks fan, you need this to happen.
No, disagree. Hard pass.
You need this to happen, David.
Disagree.
Here's why. You're gonna get a star in New York City legitimately that wants to be there in Donovan Mitchell. See, the one thing that has to happen in New York City is you need to have that anchor player that you know is gonna be a perennial all-star. He's gonna be that for you. He's gonna be that 25, 30-point scorer consistently for your team. Think about Coach Tibbs and what he wants to focus on. Since his focus is defense, two miniature guards in the backcourt. They're both 6'2", 6'3".
He said miniature.
Well,
he
because
said Dartitos.
Well, Donovan Mitchell plays like he's 6'5" or 6'6".
But he ain't.
But he's really like 6'2". And so is Jalen Brunson, right? So Tibbs is gonna have a focus on defense. But you know what he likes for his guards to do? Be ball dominant. See Derrick Rose. He's gonna put the ball in these guys' hands and they're gonna take you home. Now here's the other thing. Are we keeping Julius Randle in this process?
Unfortunately.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Why you don't like Brunson, Mitchell, and Julius Randle? I'm telling you, Jacoby, and I got a sleeper for you. Look deeper into that bench.
Only Hartenstein's my guy. Big year for Hartenstein this year.
I can't stand you.
I love Hartenstein. He
Shout to Emmanuel
year.
Jalen quickly. That's my guy. Cam Reddish. I think he's an underserved asset that is gonna do more for the New York Knickerbockers. I ain't mad now. What are you giving up is what I ask.
RJ and some picks.
Knicks, okay,
RJ and some picks, and that's the problem right there.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.